seems that you have struggled the past couple games, but today you found other ways to score, as the coach has said. What's going through your mind, I guess, when the three-point shot's not falling, but you're stepping up in other ways on the court?
I know at the end of the day, when it comes to scoring, you're going to have off nights. Every shooter has off nights, off games. It happens. I know I can score in other ways besides shooting threes, which is how I did it today. Obviously, I didn't play a lot in the first half. I got in foul trouble, but I was able to pick it up in the second half. But in terms of scoring, it's gonna come if I let it come. It's really just rebounding and just trying to stay locked in on defense when I'm not really worried about scoring.
Can you walk me through the no-look pass from CC on the dunk?
Well, he was telling us to just let's slow down, but I noticed the help was overplaying the left-hand side of the court. So if you see the video, I'm literally going like this the whole time, and he saw me out the corner of his eye and just threw it. And I had to finish. If I'm calling for it, I got to finish it. So that's what happened.
Do you think he was intentionally faking them out by pointing? He was pointing the opposite direction and acting like a play was going on over there.
Yeah,
was that intentional?
Because if he had looked at me in any type of way, they would have overplayed it. That's how they came to start out the game. Really overplaying me, and they just lost track of me for a second, and that's how I was able to do it.
Defensively, in the second half, you guys really clamped down. Talk about that and how you all played. I think you held them to under 30% shooting in the second, or no matter of fact, 26%.
We just had a talk as a team in the locker room. The thing that we've had success because we were able to keep teams out the paint and just really lock in and help each other out. And we weren't doing that in the first half, and that's what we had to do in the second half, which is what really helped us, just helping each other and stay in front of our mans and not really letting them get into the paint a lot.
Are you conscious during a game when a kill happens? Like it's become a term that Chris Mack talks about quite a bit. Can you feel it when you're getting ready to get a kill as a team?
Yeah, I don't necessarily know when it's happening. I know because you'll hear the bench go, one more stop for a kill, one more stop for a kill. But other than that, I'm so locked into the game, I'm not really, worried about the kill. Obviously, I'm worried about getting stops, but in terms of getting kills, I don't really I don't know how many stops in a row we've had, perhaps, until I hear the bench scream one more stop for a kill, and that's when we really try to lock in so we can get it.
Were you guys, along with everything else, were you guys just determined you weren't going to let Johnson and McGowan's beat you this time? I mean, did a really good job on them. Yeah,
they're really good freshmen. They're going to be really good in this league. Last game, like I said, we took it. We went in there thinking we were just gonna go in there and just blow them out, and they can really play. And that was a big emphasis. Obviously they both killed us last time we played them, and we didn't want that to happen again. So yeah, we definitely focused on them a lot more.
Jordan, how did you stop them?
Just don't let them get into the paint. Just don't let them get around the rim. They both can finish really well, but in terms of shooting, that's not really strengths of their game. So if we can stop them from getting into the paint, we would be fine.
Jordan, from the time you came on campus over here to your right, keep looking at the wall. There you go. From the time you got here on campus to now, what are some maybe subtleties to Steven's game that have improved enough to the point where now he's doing what he's doing?
It's really just taking his time and not really settling for that little hook shot every time. That's what he really did early in the season. He always wanted to just get right into his hook shot, but now I think he's realizing that he's enormous. So he's getting a lot closer to the rim, and because of that, he's able to finish a lot more plays. There's not a lot of guys in our league that'll be able to block his shot. Because he's not just tall, but he's just big, he's a strong guy, so there's not a lot of guys that'll be able to stop that, and I think he's starting to realize that, and it's really helping him out.
What are some of, in your opinion, the biggest signs of growth you've seen over the past few weeks since that last game at Pittsburgh, and are you still learning new things? Did you learn anything new tonight, or are you at the point now where it's a little more consistent?
It's been a little more consistent lately, but we're still getting better and we're still learning things. Just continually improving on defense, and same thing with offense. Really just trying to push the pace and just get to our spots, and that's really what's been helping us.
Chris Mack said that he expects Enoch to be one of the better players in the ACC. How good could Steven be?
Steven could be great. Like I said, not a lot of people can block his shot. He can be a great shot blocker, a good defender. he can really be really good for us and be great in this league. And I know he will be. He's been getting a lot better as we go on in ACC play, and it's only going to get better because Coach Mack and all the coaches are doing a great job with him. Not just him, with all of us in terms of really improving our games individually and as a team. So the sky's the limit.
When you're going through a little down cycle like the last two games with your outside shooting, what do you do? Do you do anything special to try to get out of it? Does it bother you? You just try to put it aside, or how do you handle it?
No, because it doesn't really bother me, because at the end of the day, it happens. Every shooter, it happens. I'll get in the gym and shoot a lot more, but if it's not falling, a lot of the threes I'm missing is in and outs and in and outs and in and outs. So it's not like I'm missing bad. It's just it's not falling, not going in for me. Those are shots I know I'll usually make, so it's not really worrying me. I think I was 2 for 6 from 3 today. The last 3 I shot was really there was 2 or 3 seconds left on the shot clock, so I would have been 2 for 5. But it happens. I'm sure it'll come back. It's just part of the game.
Hey, thank you, Jordan.
No problem.
Stephen.